You may have heard the term Professional Learning Community, or PLC, before. This term refers to small teams of teachers who all teach the same thing. At the elementary level, these are teachers who teach the same grade, for instance, all third grade teachers, while at the secondary level, they all teach the same course, for instance, U.S. history. At RLAS, our PLCs meet every single day, so that teachers regularly get to meet with colleagues to plan instruction. As a parent, you might be wondering why we're choosing to tell you about how our schools work behind the scenes, but PLCs actually have a huge impact on the education your child receives. For one thing, PLCs help teachers plan the best possible instruction. As you know from our other videos, our teachers are always taking the pulse of their class through formative assessment, and they plan fresh instruction every day based on how students are doing. This means planning several activities based on 29 students' individual needs and mastery levels. That's a lot for one person to do alone, but it's not so bad when you have a team of 4 other teachers working with you. In PLCs, teachers work together to write extra practice activities for students who need them, as well as enrichment activities for students who have already mastered the skills. They share these activities, as well as many other teaching resources, so that every student gets the right work, no matter what teacher they have. Additionally, our PLCs help us make sure our curriculum is working. If you've ever wondered how we know we have the right skills in the right order and that we've set the bar for mastery at the right level, I'm here to tell you that PLCs are the key, and here's why. PLCs regularly analyze assessment data. They look at how all students performed on the summative, not just students from one teacher's class, but the students from all classes in a grade level or throughout all sections of a course. This data is really powerful. If all students are proficient at about 80% of the standards, we know the curriculum and the instructional methods are working. But sometimes we need to adjust. Our first draft of a curriculum might need to be revised. Maybe we need to pace things faster or slower based on what the majority of students are showing us. Maybe we need to add a few pieces of background knowledge or foundational skills before we can start a unit. Maybe we need to circle back to the same skill over and over throughout the year because it's that important and we want to keep it fresh. Either way, these conversations happen in PLCs because that is where our professionals have the biggest data set. It's never just one teacher making these decisions in isolation. It's a team of people using data and facts to determine the best steps to help students learn effectively. Finally, PLCs help our teachers improve. If each teacher in a team brings her students' summative assessment data to a meeting, the group can compare and identify a few trends. I've seen situations where one teacher's students performed much higher on the assessment than everyone else's. This is great, actually, because that teacher can share what they did to get those great results. Sometimes one teacher has lower scores than the others, and that's actually also okay, because the teacher has a group of colleagues all dedicated to helping her come up with new strategies for reaching kids. Just like doctors consult with each other on a patient case when they need help, teachers also provide support to each other to improve student outcomes. In PLCs, I care about the students in my own classroom, and I care about the students in all of our classes. This is where our teachers help each other get better. They share ideas, strategies, resources, and so much more. Thanks for joining us in the Parent Partnership Library. As always, we want to join with you in supporting your students.